Howdy y'all, it's Anna with Always Right, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking to y'all about my publishing dreams. These are my publishing dreams, not just for the book I'm working on, but as like a published author, these are my dreams. They're not goals because I can't do anything actively to work towards these, but they are dreams. These are things that motivate me to keep writing even when I don't really want to write that day. This kind of tag didn't start out as a tag. It started out when Lindsay Puckett just wanted to create some positivity, throw some fluff, and lighten the AuthorTube community, right? There have been quite a few other videos out. Alexa Dunn, Grapefry, Kevin Landia. So this has become a tag as kind of a counter to all of the crap, if I'm being honest with you, going on in real life and all the struggles that people are going through. So I wanted to share my 10 publishing dreams. I know I'm pretty late to the party on this, but better late than never. So in this list, I didn't include things that I felt that I could actively work towards or that I could like reasonably achieve just by being like, I'm gonna do it, because that's the type of person I am. Let's get into my 10 publishing dreams. Now I just reordered them because I was just writing them down as they were coming to mind, but I kind of did it in a descending list, kind of like the more likely to happen, going down to like the least likely to happen, but still a dream for me. So my first publishing dream is kind of more of a publishing dream slash publishing goal, in a sense that I want to go on a writing retreat, and not just like a flying solo type of writing retreat, because I actually almost did that earlier this year before the corona stuff exploded, and then the corona stuff happened and I went, okay, can't do that. I want to be invited to go on a writing retreat, to enjoy the company of other writers, to establish friendships to a point where we are comfortable going on a writing retreat together, drinking, just relaxing and writing. I know that my work is having like a work retreat, and I'll probably turn that into a writing retreat, and I'll take y'all along for the ride as we do it. But I want to go on a writing retreat with author friends, writing friends, and you know, just the camaraderie of struggling through Act 2, probably. That's almost guaranteed what I would be doing. So my second publishing dream, I want to be invited to speak on a writing panel. Over the last 2 to 4, if I'm being honest with you, years, I have really taken a step back from writing, from AuthorTube, WritingTube, BookTube, all that, as well as the publishing world. And I'm just now getting back into it, and I'm discovering all of these conventions that are held for authors and writers and books, and it's just so interesting to me. I'd never heard of any of these conventions before, and so I would love to attend one. That's kind of like a goal for me, is to attend a writing convention, but a dream for me is to be invited to speak on a writing panel at one of these conventions. Now, my third publishing dream is to go on a book tour. I know that book tours are happening less frequently, less often, with kind of the state of publishing, but I still would like to go on a little book tour, even if it's just like 3 towns in Texas or something. I would just enjoy going on a book tour, getting to kind of meet people, traveling at the expense of the publisher. That would be a big bonus. And my fourth publishing dream is to have a starred trade review. Basically, I just want someone that's in the business to be like, here's a gold star. We really liked your book. Keep up the good work. Like, it's just like, I know that one's really silly, but I would love to just kind of get that acknowledgement from a professional in the industry that likes my book, and they're, yeah. And my fifth publishing dream is to have my books in airports. Instead of me saying, oh, I want to be in Target, Walmart, Costco, you know, like the really big box retailers, I wouldn't be in an airport. Trust me, I know that the requirements to get into an airport bookshop are crazy high. You have to be selling really well, all these other criteria. I'd really like to be sold in airport bookshops. My 6th publishing dream is that one of my books will get in either like a book of the month book box, like one of the major monthly book boxes, or to get, ideally, this is the total dream right here, to get in Oprah's book club list. I would love and die to be in Oprah's book club. I keep wanting to call it like a book box, and I know it's not a book box. I would love to be put on some celebrities kind of like book club list or something like that. I know Reese Witherspoon has something similar. My 7th publishing dream is to win an award. I want to have that annoying shiny sticker, which is really part of the cover, on one of my books. I know that sounds really silly, but yay, I want a gold star and I want a gold sticker. Very simple person. My 8th publishing dream is that one of my books will be optioned and made into a movie. However, kind of like an additional dream on this dream is that Matthew McConaughey will be in this movie somewhere, somehow. He was just beautiful. He's a Texan. He's a fellow Texan. I love that. And I know that's very specific, not oddly specific. So I don't consider it oddly specific given him and how beautiful he is. And I really hope this doesn't age like milk. I hope that nothing bad comes out about his past. But I would like Matthew McConaughey to be in the movie that one of my books might be optioned and made into. So that's like one of my big dreams, and like really specific big dreams. My 9th publishing dream is that I will earn out on one of my books, just one of them. I'm okay with it just being one book, but I would love if I could start getting royalty checks and prove to the publishers and my agent, that I'm a good investment. That comes mainly from being an accountant for a few years and doing all that hoopla. But I really would love if I could earn out on a book. My 10th and my final publishing dream is to make it onto the New York Times bestseller list. Even though I know the list is kind of more of playing favorites and it's kind of had a stroke recently, because there's a few books that have been on there for 3 years. It's a little weird, but I would love to be able to have that little title above my name saying New York Times best-selling author, me. I would love that. Give me my sticker, my gold star, and my obnoxious title. Or I'd like to be on whatever list kind of replaces the New York Times bestseller list, because I don't know what's going on with that. I just want to be on a list. I want to be on the top of a list. Maybe even Amazon's best-selling books. I'd love to be on Amazon's best-selling books too, because that means I sold a lot of books. These have been my 10 publishing dreams. Keep in mind, these dreams are based on the idea that I will be published at all. But if I do get published, when I get published, these are the dreams that I have for my books in the future. And these are also the things that keep me going in my book and have helped me push through some dry spells in my writing. But thank you all so much for watching. There's a link down in the description to Lindsay Puckett's original video if you want to go watch that. So feel free to subscribe. I put out videos every Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday videos are writing vlogs. Friday videos are just AuthorTube content, like tips and tricks and, hey, look at this list of things I created. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But as always, let's get writing. Bye. More hand motions. These have been my 10